Hello and welcome to another episode of I Play Pokemon, You Watch Me. I recently decided to trade a bunch of my real life cards away, which is to say I traded 4 collector away for about 105 online codes. So I'll be using those. I already used those to buy a ton of packs and even more cards, singles from trades. Pokebody's ability. Oh, thank you. I know. And among the cards I got enough cards to build a functioning Durant deck, and I traded for some of the cards I needed in order to be able to get a functioning Durant deck. So I'll be playing that today because it's a very popular archetype, and it's a very interesting deck, and I really like it, and I would like to explain a bit about it while trouncing someone online, hopefully. Anyway, the point of the Durant deck is not to knock out all of the opponent's Pokemon, it is simply to get rid of all the cards in their deck, which right now is 46. Durant has an attack that does no damage. For 1 metal energy, discards cards from the top of their deck equals to the number of Durant I have in play. This means that when I have 4 Durant in play, I'm discarding 4 cards per turn. At this rate, if I keep on doing that for every turn, 4 cards, I will eventually win in about 12 turns, which is ridiculous. And that's not with them drawing every turn. So it does go very fast. People who don't know how to play against the deck will use stuff like Junipers and get rid of even more cards in the deck, and it's just very easy for me to win. So this is a pretty bad hand. I don't have any energy, none of this stuff's good, I'm just going to get rid of it. Like, goodbye. Because I can use Juniper, because I don't have to worry about getting decked, but they do. Oh, there's my 3rd Durant, that's awesome. There's a metal energy, that's even more awesome, and there's a junk arm, which is good. I'll put down Durant. I'll just show you the attack here. For your Durant in play, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. The 2 cards that work with this are Special Metal Energy, which reduces the damage I take by 10 for each one I have attached, which is usually 1, and Eviolite, which reduces the damage taken by attacks by 20 if the Pokemon is attached to is a basic. So this is taking 30 less damage for attacks, ideally. I'll use Pokegear, see what I have. I'll go ahead and grab a collector for next turn. Basically, you just stall with those and hope you don't get knocked out, and use Catcher to bring up bad cards that your opponent doesn't want to have active that can't be retreated very well, and just kind of troll a lot. It's very fun, and at the same time it's a little bit boring because you're not actually hitting them very hard or at all, usually. The 3 other cards that are used in this deck that are basic, or that are Pokemon cards, all the Pokemon in this deck are basic, are Mime Jr., who lets you put a card at the top of your opponent's deck in the Lost Zone and stall with Sleeping Face in case you get really screwed. And then the other 2 cards that are used in this deck are Cobalion, who must be in the prizes, who lets you stall for a while, and Rotom, who lets you switch cards in your prizes to the active slot. Because sometimes the Durant gets prized, and if you're discarding 3 cards per turn, you get kind of screwed over. So in any case, I now have all 4 Durant in play. This is turn 2, which is pretty good. I haven't played this deck often enough to know, on average, how good I'm doing. But that's a pretty good start, I'd say. No sense of playing Rotom down since I have everything I need, basically. Junk Arm, I don't have anything good to get except for, like, Catcher, but that's totally pointless right now. So I'll go ahead and keep on devouring. It's really good against people who don't know about the deck because they will do stuff like, I said, play Juniper and make it even easier for me to deck them because they draw 7 cards. But it's annoying when you're playing against somebody who doesn't know what they're doing because they're like, oh, I'll draw all the cards I need to, and then once I have like 20 cards in my hand, I'll play N. And since they're taking all my prize cards except for 1, I shuffle them all and get only 1 card after my hand, and then I get like, 19 more turns, or 19 cards in my deck, which is however many turns. So there are ways to get around it. But most of the people online are idiots. No offense. This guy doesn't seem to be doing anything too terribly stupid yet. Looks like he just has an awful start, judging by his setup. I assume he's playing something besides Vileplume and Sunflora. Oh! Oh my! I'm very good at this game, apparently. Well, that was entertaining. Anticlimactic. Huh. Let's do that again. Let's see if I can fit 2 games into 1 episode. Because I make people rage with my mad Durant skills. Yeah. I'll just cut this short if I don't get to, because I don't really want to do another game. Because I'm tired, I want to play League of Legends, and I want to get to level 30, and la 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 la. But I also see another start for this deck. Oh, well, that's a very bad start. Seeing as... Actually, that's the other thing. There's only 7 basic Pokemon in this deck. You mulligan a lot, and usually people who don't know what deck you're playing, well, they'll notice once they see your hand, but if they don't know what they're doing, they will draw the extra card. which gives you a little bit less, devouring you have to do before you win. So actually, you do end up mulliganing a lot of times, and you can actually get them to draw a lot of cards this way. I think online you draw the cards after you're done mulliganing, so I think that's how it's supposed to work. But anyway, so I don't know if he's actually drawing them or not, or if he's smart enough to not. But guess I'll find out. Come on, no basics. Make him draw more cards. Let's go. Yeah, all the trainer cards. All of them. Every single last one. Good. So in this deck, along with a lot of other decks, the first thing you want to do is get Collector first turn. Really is ideal, because then you get to search for 3 Durant. And assuming you start with a Durant, you have all 4, but if not, you can at least have 3. Also, when you're using Collector, you should look and see if all 4 Durant are in the deck, because if not, you want to go get a Rotom to start searching for the 4th one by switching out the top card with the prizes over and over and over again until you end up with Durant on top of your deck. You want to make sure you do that at the very last end of your turn before you play Pawnt or anything, so it doesn't get shuffled in and you don't know whether it's in there or not. So anyway, this starts out with Metal Energy, Eviolite, and Durant, which are all good, but no means of getting any more unless I draw lucky on Juniper, which is what I'm hoping. So first turn's going to be a little bit anticlimactic, but hopefully I'll draw a Collector or a Pokegear out of the Juniper, and then I'll get if someone get a Collector. So it looks like he did draw because he's 6 cards, and I believe he has more than a few basics on his field. So yeah, he drew. Nice. Let's see what he's got. Oh, Zekrom. Wonderful. And some water Pokemon and a Mareep. Okay, I'm not too worried. This isn't an archetype or anything. So I'll just go ahead and do that and get this party started. Yeah! Let's see. Does he have anything that... no, his active right now is probably the worst active for him. Sometimes you want to use Catcher to bring up something with high retreat cost, but his active has the highest retreat cost. Let's see if I can get... Oh, there's my Collector. So next turn, I will be able to get all of my Durant in play, assuming none are prized. In the meantime, though, I think none of these are worth using right now. So let's go ahead and discard the measly 1 card. Oh, say goodbye to your Panpour. So good. So Zekoms are a little worrisome because I can get it set up pretty fast and start dishing out 120 damage, which I can only reduce down to 90, which is still enough to knock me out. So I really have to be careful about that. I might want to actually go for Cobalion with the Collector if I can. See if I can stall. So that's good. Yeah, start with Collector so I can get all my basics. Yeah, Cobalion's prized again, I guess, but I'll just go with all 4 Durants. I have enough Revive that I can just sort of keep at it, hopefully. Because the thing is, if he does do 120 damage, he also deals damage to himself. And that leaves him, with only... He can only do that 3 or 4 times until I eventually knock him out. So I'll just go ahead and start attaching more energy. I can also kind of stall him out by discarding the energy attached to his Pokemon, meaning he'll take him a while to get powered up far enough to attack. And if he does get to the point where he can start using Outrage, it won't do any damage because I'll be Light, so he'll have to use Bolt Strike to deal damage. And if he gets close, I can always catch up something else and make him waste a turn. So I'm really, really trolly. But yeah, let's go ahead and start discarding 4 cards. This looks like it might be a quick game. I might go for a second part. I don't know. What you gonna do? You have energy cards? You should have energy cards. That's the play. Oh man, he got a Duat. That's not cool. He's gonna get Samurott up, and then he'll dish out 120s all day, every day, and I won't be able to do any damage to him because he lost Shell Armor. Oh no! Oh boy. Yeah, Flaffy. Ampharos incoming. Gotta be scared. Gotta worry. I wonder if I've cursed any times during this episode yet. I'm trying not to because the age range for Pokemon isn't as high as I'd like it to be. That's not true, but you know what I mean. Oh, he got rid of all my bad stuff. No! See, he had 2 cards in his hand. He just went up to 6. That means he just drew 4 cards effectively, so that makes it even easier for me to kill him. This is what happens when you play against someone who doesn't know what you're doing. So, Special Metal Elite, Energy, very nice. Pokegear, very nice. Mime Jr., very nice. Might not play it down right away, though. Might want to save some bench space, but I don't know. Crushing Hammer, Troll. So what you just passed. That's what I like to see. Oh, Rotom. Yeah, let's start going ahead and trying to find that Cobalion, just in case. Remember, like I said, though, do that last. Oh, useless Crushing Hammer. Oh, well. I really have to be worried about the 3 energy, not the 2, because Outrage can't do anything, like I said. Pokegear? Let's see. Oh, Pawnt. Delicious. Let's touch that energy next. As soon as he... Yeah. Go. Alright, I'll continue in part 2, but this is looking pretty good so far. Hopefully I win.